Could you please introduce yourself?
My name is Joe Fischella.
Nice. What do you do, Joe?
I'm a financial advisor for about 25 years. First with Morgan Stanley, now I'm on my own on Burr Ridge at a company called Blue Lake Wealth that I founded 6 years ago.
Cool. Could you describe the situation before the blocks, past history with your body, physical injuries, sports,
Sure.
Things of that nature?
Sure. I always loved sports, especially playing basketball. And because of that, volleyball and basketball, I had a bad right shoulder. I knew I've had this issue with my right shoulder for a long time. I stopped lifting weights probably 7 years ago because it just got to where it hurt more than it made me feel good. So Franco introduced me to your program by having you contact me and start me with the blocks.
The blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What was your first impression of the blocks and how they work? What did you think of them?
Well, first impression, I'm thinking they're like when you go to like a physical therapy where they have all these different foam rollers and different things to use. So I wasn't sure how effective they were going to be.
Okay. How long did you deal with your shoulder and other injuries, and how bad would you say, how much trouble did it give you?
Well, I would say the easiest way to say that is over a 15-year period, I've had cortisone shots in the shoulder 3 times, and I've had multiple bouts of physical therapy on this shoulder.
Would you say you tried a bunch of different things?
Yeah, and it always helped. The cortisone shot is like an insta-fix.
Yep.
So it would be so swollen and sore, I could barely move my arm. They would inject the cortisone in, it's like an instant release.
Yep.
And then I'd go to 4 to 6 weeks of therapy, and then you'd feel good again. But then the first time I exerted myself either in volleyball, basketball, or exercise, it would start hurting again, and then it would just build and build and build till it became where I couldn't even do a push-up.
Where do you do the blocks?
Right here. This is my basement. So we do the blocks. I try to do them 3-4 times a week here, right here in my basement.
Yep. Sitting in that chair, huh?
Yep.
Right in the chair.
On the floor, in the chair.
Would you say they're pretty simple?
I think now, now that I know the different ways to connect my hands, my shoulders, my chest, get my abs working, it definitely is easier. I remember initially I couldn't get my legs really going.
Yeah. And
I couldn't find my hamstrings to save my life for a couple months.
So would you say the blocks helped improve your body awareness?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's funny because I have people ask me if I lift weights, and I haven't touched a weight in I don't know how long. I've been doing the blocks for a year and a half.
Just about.
And it's my only physical kind of exercise that I do with the the various forms of it, but I feel like it's a pretty effective workout for a guy my age.
Yeah. Why do you like doing them now? It seems like your shoulder's under control.
Yeah, I mean, I like doing them now because when I am with my son coaching basketball, I can do that and I can run around with the kids, 9 and 10-year-olds, and feel pretty good that I'm in pretty good shape to last an hour and a half with these kids. But even in household activities, when I got to carry something, I'm more conscious of, the way I'm doing it, and it alleviates injury, alleviates hurt and other things.
Discomfort.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome. Who would you recommend the blocks to?
I think the blocks, I do them, and I'm 53 years old, and then my son, who's 9, does them, and I see the effectiveness he's getting from it, and the confidence he's getting with getting stronger and building up his shoulders and stuff would crack up, and how strong his shoulders look just from doing the various blocks and exercises. I don't know if there's an age range. I think it's great for kids, and I think it's great for guys like me that, we don't want to be bench pressing and putting ourselves in positions that are going to injure us and make us feel worse. I think that's probably what wore out my shoulder, is just a lot of the exercises I did kept hurting the joint, hurting the, they were telling me I had an impingement in the rotator. That's why a lot of people end up having rotator surgeries and stuff like that.
Sure.
Or doing exercises that put you in a bad position.
So would you say the blocks are safe?
I think the blocks are great. Yeah, I think they're very safe for someone that has already a kind of a lifelong injury, and then you know, for someone that's a little kid, 8, 9 years old, yeah, they're great.
Nice. Well, thanks, Joe.
Okay, thanks.
Perfect.